Hi everybody, and welcome to week 13 of A to Z. It's just me today. Miss Lisa and Miss Kim are off. So I'm going to start off by telling you a few things. Your moms or your adult there with you, we're sending home a readiness check. This is optional. This is just to see where we are and where you are in teaching your children. So have them go ahead and do this if you want to. We'd love to hear some results. But like I said, it's for you to see where your child might need improvement. When we were going to be live in the classroom, we were going to do this 3 times a year to see how they were progressing. But that didn't work out. So the other thing we're doing is sending this home. We need you to keep practicing your letters. So this is the rest of the alphabet. We are finishing up our alphabet this month. Our last letters are Y and Z, so we're going to be doing that. What else are we going to be doing? We've got some great programs for you this month. We're going to have James Anderson talk to us about animals in winter, and we've got a new song for you. So we will get started. Ready to sing our song? It's called Great Big Sun.
Early in the morning before you get up, Mama bakes the cakes, she cooks them up, and she puts them in a pan, flips them all she can, spreads them with a butter jam before you get up. Early in the morning before you get up, Daddy kisses your cheeks to get you up, says brush your hair before you sit in the breakfast chair, tell Papa about all your cares before you get up. Early in the morning, just when you get up, you look out the window to see what's up and behind the trees. What is it that you see? Sure looks funny to me before you get up. But you say, oh my gosh, it's a great big sun, it's a great big sun. And you say, oh my gosh, it's a great big sun. And you say, oh my gosh, it's a great big sun, it's a great big sun. And you say, oh my gosh, it's a great big sun. Early in the morning you munch when you run to the bus. Don't forget your lunch, say how do you do? I'm happy and so are you. And I love you, love you, love you, love you, I do. Early in the morning when you go to school, you mind your manners, don't forget the rules. You raise your hand and you play in the sand. Say yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I can. And you say, oh my gosh, it's a great big sun, it's a great big sun. And you say, oh my gosh, it's a great big sun. And you say, oh my gosh, it's a great big sun, it's a great big sun. And you say, oh my gosh, it's a great big sun. And you say, oh my gosh, we're all just great big suns. And you say, oh my gosh, it's a great big sun.
We're going to review Matman today. Do we remember? This is a circle. How many heads does Matman have?
I think he has one.
One. These little circles are his eyes. How many eyes does he have?
That's two.
Two. This circle is his nose. How many noses does he have?
That's one.
One nose. This little curve is his mouth. How many?
One.
One. These little curves are his ears. How many ears do you have?
Two.
This is a rectangle, and it's his body. How many bodies do you have?
Have one.
One. His arms. How many arms?
Two.
Two. Hands. Two. Legs.
Two.
And feet. 2 feet. What if we did this, Miss Lisa? I'm going to take his rectangle body and give you this.
Oh,
What color is this?
that's green.
And what shape is that?
That's an oval.
He
There you go.
looks silly with an oval body, doesn't he? What if I gave you this.
Oh, there you go.
What color is that?
It's pink.
Pink. And what's the shape?
That's a square.
It's a square. He's a square body, Matt Man.
Whoops. There we go.
What if I give you this?
Well, that's
What
a circle.
shape is that? A circle. And what color? It's a funny color. We're going to call it aqua.
There we go. Looks like his head.
It is. What if I give you this shape? What
Oh.
shape is that?
What do you think? Maybe a heart?
Heart. And what color?
I think it's red.
Red. What if I give you this shape? What shape is that?
That's a triangle.
It is. What color is that?
That's black.
Black.
There we go.
Looks like he has a little dress on. What if I give you this shape?
That's a diamond.
It is. What color?
That's pink.
Pink.
Oh,
I have one more shape today. What if I give you this shape?
oh, that's a star.
That's a star. Little Matt Man star. And what color?
That's orange.
It's orange. If you want to get your wooden pieces out of your pack and your letter mats, we are down to the last two letters of the alphabet. So what letter is this? This is a Y. It takes a little line slanting this way and a big line slanting this way. We have the letter Y. Want to turn your sheet over. This is where we made our Y with our wooden pieces. Can you find the Y here? W-X-Y. Our Y words are yarn, yo-yo, yogurt, and yarn. And this is what our Y looks like written on our slates. Which one of these is a Y? It's this one. And we are down to Z, the last letter of the alphabet. It's going to take 3 wooden pieces. 1 large line and 2 small lines. The small one goes horizontally. Then we have a slanted line. And then the bottom one is horizontal. So we have our Z. And if you want to turn this mat over, it shows our Z that we made with our wooden pieces. Can you find it over here? This is our Z. Our Z words are zebra, zebra, zipper, and zigzag. This is what our Z looks like written on chalk on our chalkboards. Which one of these is a Z? This one. Keep practicing with your wooden pieces and your mats, because next week we're going to have a review. If you want to get out your slate and your chalk and some water, a paper towel, we are down to our last 2 letters. The first one we're going to make is a Y. Starting up here at the top in the corner, we're going to make a slanted line halfway. And then in this corner, we're going to frog jump up here and come down. And this is our capital Y. If you want to wet it, and then dry it. There's our Y. And our last letter is what? A Z. Started this over. Our slanted line goes down here and then horizontally. And we have our letter Z. Wet it. And dry it. Keep practicing these. We're going to have a review next week. you want to get out your workbooks and turn to page 64. We're going to work on our last two letters. Y. This is how it looked when we made it with our wooden pieces. And this is on our chalkboard. So if you want to take a crayon, any color, I'm going to use black because I think it shows up better. We start at the top, don't we? Top corner. We're going to draw a slanted line, frog jump, and a slanted line this way. Start at the top, slanted line to the right, frog jump, and a long slanted line to the left. Start at the top, draw, and draw. One more time. Start at the top, slanted line, slanted line. And there you have a capital Y, which makes our word yarn. And our last letter is a Z. This is what it looked like as a wooden piece, and this is what it looked like drawn on our chalkboard. We always start here at the upper corner. We're going to draw, whoa, I broke my crayon. Horizontal, slanted, and a horizontal. Little line, slanted big line, little line. Over, down, and over. One last time. Horizontal, slant, horizontal. And that's our letter Z. You want to turn the page to page 66. We are going to write the whole alphabet. We've been over all the letters now, so let's give them a try. We always start at the top. We're going to start with our A. Slanted line, frog jump, slanted line, and a little horizontal. B. Start at the top, vertical, and a little curve, and another little curve. B. This one is C. It's one big curve. D. Start at the top, vertical line, and a big curve. And we'll go over to the next page. E. Vertical, horizontal little line, 3 of them. We have the letter E. F. Vertical, horizontal, horizontal. G. Start at the top, it's a big curve. Little line and a horizontal little line. And we have a G. H. Vertical big line, frog jump, vertical big line, and then a horizontal. We have the letter H. Come back over here to I. Start at the top, one vertical, one horizontal at the top, and one horizontal at the bottom. The letter I. J. Start at the top, come down to a little curve like a hook, and a horizontal line at the top. K. One big line, vertical. We have a slanted line up and a slanted line down. K. What's next? L. One vertical, one horizontal. M. Start at the top, big line, frog jump, slanted line, back up, vertical. We have the letter M. N. Start at the top, big line, frog jump, slanted line, and back up to the top. N. What's this letter? O. It's like a big curve and another big curve. Makes a circle, doesn't it? P. Start at the top, vertical, and a little curve. Q, just like the O, it's a big circle with a little slanted line. Back over here, what's this letter? R. Start at the top, big vertical line, little curve, and a slanted line. S. S is a little curve this way and a little curve this way, like a snake. T. One big vertical line, one little horizontal line. What's this letter? U. Start at the top and make a big curve and go back up. V. Start here, and it's a pointed one, isn't it? What's this letter? W. Start at the top, up, down, and up. Or W. What's this letter? X. Two frog jump slanted lines. And our Y, this was today's letter. Start at the top, little slanted line, frog jump, big slanted line. Our last one is Z. Horizontal, slant, horizontal. And we made it through the alphabet. So keep practicing. I want to talk a little bit about the Bob books that we put in your pack. These are yours to keep. There's a whole set of them in here, and we're going to go over a few of them each week this month. You probably need your adult to help you read them because they are beginning readers. The first one, if you want to get that out of your kit, it's called Matt. It's book number 1 up here. They're kind of funny little illustrations, but it tells you what we're going to accomplish in each book. These are the sounds we're going to be using. Can you identify this letter? M. M. As in moon. How about A? That's an A. Ah, ah, as in apple. What's this letter? T, 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 as in table. And this one? S. S, as in sun. This character is Matt. M-A-T. M-at. He's a funny roly-poly guy, isn't he? And then we're going to learn about rhymers. Matt sat. Matt sat. That rhymes, doesn't it? This is Sam. S-A-M. Sam. He's a triangle guy, isn't he? Sam sat. Matt sat. Sam sat. Matt sat rhymes, doesn't it? Sam sat doesn't rhyme, does it? Matt sat on Sam. Whew. He's gonna squash him. Matt sat, that rhymes. Matt sat on Sam. Sam sat on Matt. Sam sat on Matt. Sat and Matt, they rhyme, don't they? Matt sat, Sam sat. The end. It wasn't a very exhilarating story, but we're going to learn about rhyming words and sounds and letters. So if you keep looking at these, you'll get your sounds down and we'll learn to rhyme. Since we are starting a new year, it's now 2021, and the month is January, the first month of the year. We're going to talk about seasons and months a little bit. So remember this page, this was in your first packet, so you should still have it. We're going to talk about seasons. There are 4 seasons of the year. Do you know which one we're in now? It's cold and snowy, and we just had Christmas, didn't we? So there's a Christmas tree. It's winter. You go sledding and you wear boots and it's snowy. What comes after winter? Do you know that? It gets a little bit warmer. It's spring. Little baby animals are born. The birdies are born. We have Easter. The trees are flowering. We have lots of rain in the spring. And what comes after spring? Do you know? Summer. Summer gets hot, doesn't it? And we have, what do we have? We have 4th of July. We have fun outside. Can you see it over here? The trees are in full leaf and we play outdoors, don't we? So after summer, then what happens? Then we have autumn or fall, and it gets a little cooler, and we have Thanksgiving, and we have pumpkins, and what else? We start to wear jackets and all the leaves fall off. That's my favorite season. So we have 4 seasons, and each one of those seasons is made up of months. So if you turn this over on the back, I've done this by color. You'll see December, these are in order. We always start with January, but winter is made up of December, January, and February. Spring is made up of March, April, May. Summer is June, July, and August, and then fall, September, October, and November. So we're going to be learning our months this month. This month is January. I have a happy all year book about those silly peas again. But this is about the months of the year. So we will start with what? What did we just say our first month was? January. Happy January. Let's get going. Grab your mittens. Hooray, it's snowing. They look like they're having fun, don't they? Is your birthday in January? This is February, the next month. Happy February. Deliver Valentines. Count to 28 or leap to 29. That means February can have 28 days or 29 days. The months don't always have the same amount of days. What's our next month? March. March is very windy. Happy March. Wear a touch of green and look for leprechauns on day 17. That's St. Patrick's Day. Is your birthday in March? Comes after March, April. Happy April. Walk through squishy mud. Squish in every puddle. Behold a flower bud. Because April is spring and it's starting to rain. Gets a little warmer and stuff is growing. What's next? May. Happy May. Grease up the rusty bike. 2 flat tires. Who wants to take a hike? May's a good month to get out. Stuff starts growing. You're happy that winter's over. At least I am. Is your birthday in May? Well, let's get this page turned here. Squishy mud stuck my pages together, didn't it? June is our next month. Happy June. Pack up. School is over. Clean out your messy desk and roll in summer clover. June is a fun month, isn't it? It's starting to get really hot, though. You go swimming, play outside, and then there's July. Happy July. Chase the fireflies. Roll out a sleeping bag and watch the sparkling skies. What's in July? The 4th of July, when you set off all the firecrackers. Is your birthday in July? What's next? August. Happy August. Bait a fishing hook. Nap in cool shade. Reread your favorite book. Then there is September. Happy September. Grab paper and pen. Greet your eager teachers because school begins again. Oh dear. September is the beginning of fall. Is your birthday in September? What's this month with the pumpkins? October. Happy October. Carve a toothy smile. Rake up all the leaves and jump in every pile. What else is in October? Halloween. It's getting a little cooler, kind of jacket weather. And then we have November. Happy November. Open the sidewalk gate. Welcome your guests. Fill every empty plate. And why is that? Because we have Thanksgiving in November. And everybody comes over to eat, don't they? And then we have December. December. That's the month that was just past. We had Christmas in December, didn't we? Happy December. Tie a shiny bow. Light a glowing candle. Drink some hot cocoa. December is the end of the year, and it's the first month of winter. Now gather all around, pull each other near. Together we will have another, what? Happy. I bet it says happy. Here he goes. What happened? New year.